What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to my first video. My name is Dom, and we're going to be talking about unusual option activity. And I'm going to be teaching you what I know, helping you out here, and sharing the trades that I find. So here we go. First, I have to shoot out a disclaimer that these videos are for educational purposes only. And if you decide to take these trades, enter at your own risk. And make sure you do your own due diligence and figure out if you like the trade for yourself or not. So yeah, just a disclaimer, this is for educational purposes only. Enter at your own risk. All investments carry some sort of risk, and especially with options too. So know your options, know what you're doing, and trade smarter. But that's what we're here to do today. And we're going to be trading smarter by following people who put down a lot of money on trades. So I like to follow people that are putting down $1 million, $2 million, $3 million. Why would I not hop in on that? They clearly know something, or it's a hedge fund or a bank. So that is what we are doing. And we're analyzing, we're finding those trades, we're digging deep, we're getting in there, and we're jumping in the pool with them, we're jumping in. And hopefully we're going to make some good money, because that's what this is about. We're trying to profit from unusual option activity. That's what we're doing. That's what I'm talking about on this channel. So get ready, get hyped up. Let's go. All right, first trade here is L Brands. So I saw these people come in here and they bought about 9,000 of these January 2022 calls. Yeah, they bought about 9,000 of them for about $710 each. So that right there, these people placed about a $6.7 million trade on these options. So I see that, I'm jumping in. L Brands, I like L Brands. They're, getting into e-commerce here. They just had a fantastic quarter, blew the doors off. And yeah, I mean, someone's putting down this kind of money. I'm jumping in, especially with L Brands. I've kind of been waiting to get into L Brands. Missed that big jump that it had after that earnings, I think about a couple weeks ago. And yeah, now it's trading at 38. I think it shot up to about 40, maybe even a touch. And it's coming down. So, I'm trying to get in when things come down a little bit. And, especially getting in when someone's putting down this huge honker of a trade. And yeah, that's something that I'm trying to follow, and that's what we do here. We follow trades like that. Hopefully they work out. And this one's out in January 2022, so we got a bunch of time on this one. A lot of time. It is a little bit more expensive of an option. Looks like you could grab that one right now for about $700. Not cheap, but I like the odds here. I like the upside. And if you get a nice profit in it, nothing wrong with dumping it early, even if you only hold it for a couple weeks. Nothing wrong with buying the time. It's just less risk, I think, on your end, the option buyer. So yeah, I hopped in on that trade. Let's go. Trade number one down. We'll see if that one works out. And I hopped in that one. I'm in those calls. Yeah, analyze the trade for yourself. Keep an eye on it. If you want to hop in at your own risk, hop in at your own risk, I guess. But yeah, let's go. I hopped in, so there you go. That's the first trade that I was able to find today that I like. Second trade here is VLDR. A lot of these are no names, and you see someone buying big. I think this person put down about $300,000, and you see someone buying these random ones. Sometimes they work out, sometimes they don't. I've had seen unusual option activity in stocks where it's like, what the hell is that? And then you just look it up real quick, see if you like it, and I guess see what the company does, check the charts real quick, just do some quick analysis on it. And if someone's putting down a lot of money, it's like, man, I'll throw in, and just see what happens. That's kind of what most of this is about, especially with something like this VLDR. It's a LiDAR company. I did some quick research on it. I think it's kind of in with that EV space. I think they do LiDAR for autonomous driving and autonomous machinery, which is big. And you know, if you look at this chart, it was just at 32 a month ago. I think it was a SPAC that came public or had a merger back in June, it looks like. So yeah, I mean, this thing's come down significantly. It was at 32.50, now it's at 15. I like those odds. Not saying it could get back up to 32, but hey, I jumped in on this one. This is a short-term trade here, people. So this is they were buying the December 18th 12.5 calls. Pretty significantly in the money. You know, stocks trading at 15. These are 12.5 calls. So you know, I like how they're going in the money here. Very limited time decay because of how far this call is already in the money. You know, a 12.50 call, stocks trading at 15. The 12.50 call gives you the right to buy the stock at 12.50, and you could turn around and sell it for 15 right now. It is at market close right now. So yeah, it's at 15. So, you know, very limited time decay. Pretty much all of the options value could grab one for about 280 right now. And yeah, the intrinsic value is about $2, $2.50, because it's a 12.50 call and the stock is at 15. So that gives you the right to buy the stock at 12.50 and sell it at 15. So that's a 250 spread right there between the call strike and the stock price. So very limited time decay on this one. And I like these odds here. I just went with a straight call. Usually I'll try to do a spread, especially on these short-term calls. But yeah, with this one, I mean, I like the upside. I don't mind taking the full risk of buying a straight call. Yeah, so these are the December 18th 12.5 strike. Somebody came in here and they bought about, let me give you some detail here. Looks like they bought about 1,000 of these. So, you know, they put down a lot of money on this trade. I like this risk reward. I'm in these calls. Jump in at your own risk. Always remember, every investment has risk. You just got to know when to cut your losses, and you definitely got to know when to take your profit too. So, you know, if this one moves up nicely, hell, I might even get out tomorrow if I can squeeze out a nice profit out of this one. So yeah, I mean, it just depends on how much it moves up. You know, we'll have to play it by ear, and we'll see how she goes. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. This is my first video, and we're just getting it rolling here. I'm here to talk about unusual option activity that I find, and you know, just talk about tips that I've learned a lot of tips the hard way, you know, through trading by myself and, you know, learning all this by myself pretty much. So yeah, you know, tune in. I'm not sure how often I'm going to be making videos. If you guys shoot me a like down below and let me know you like the content, I'll definitely be making more. And yeah, make sure to like, subscribe, share this with a friend, and trade smarter. Let's go.